Hello everyone, Merry Christmas. It is a day after the 2.7 live stream, and I wanted to deliver on my promises. I wasn't going to because a lot more other bigger channels got to sort of the coverage earlier. You can see one in the top right there by 16-bit bear, love him. Um, but I just wanted to go through it because, I said I would. So, yeah, I'm going to go through it today and go through all of the highlights, all the things that are good, and hopefully this one isn't too long. My other two videos have been pretty long. They've been more than like 15 minutes each time. So let's jump right into it with the first thing being, let me turn this down so it isn't too loud for everyone. This thing here, I believe this is going to be the opening trailer. That's pretty cool. If I can try and find all of the actual good stuff, because a lot of this is filler. Like, all of this is filler. They did have a Twins kit. A lot of the Twins kit already kind of got leaked by China, and that's okay. I was gonna do a video on it, but I was like, I made 2 other videos on the Twins. I could not be bothered to do another video on them. But I really wanted to look at, if I can find, there was a little skill here. I think this is really cool how their Virtuoso element is going to be very, what's the word? Fluid. I'll go with fluid. I really like how this character can sort of support any role. It feels like a real event character. It doesn't feel too powerful, but also doesn't seem like it's going to be too weak. And also, you can pick it up as an event character and have something reliable all around. I think that's really good. I think it's really good that they all have different roles. Also like how the skill system works. I'm not going to bother scrolling through looking for all the things, but basically you choose 2 skills at the start of the battle, and those 2 skills will determine what role you're doing, which is like why this Fire and Ice skill plus this Bless and Curse skill equals a sweeper. This Psycho and Nuke, I believe, skill, and this Bless and Curse skill are multi-target. And this reflects like their innate power, like their 2 bottom skills, their little yellow ring skills, have different abilities depending on what role you're focusing around, which I think is really good. All around, great unit. Don't want to talk about them anymore. I've talked so much about them. I've thought so much about them. I just can't wait for them to come out tomorrow. If I go a little bit further and actually get into the meat and potato. Oh, yeah, by the way, Katone. Katone has a synergy. Katone synergy is here. It helps with tasks. Not too bad. Pretty good. I haven't got any of my synergies maxed out yet, so yikes. Then just a bunch of collaborations with real world brands, and if you're not in Japan, this doesn't apply to you really, most of these things. Okay, here we go. Meat and potatoes. Tycoon Season 2. New rules added for Season 2 of Tycoon. That being the worst player, the beggar, always gets a wonder card. I think that's great. I love that. I am currently hard stuck billionaire in Tycoon. I can't get above it. I did a stream trying to get to Tycoon, Legendary Tycoon. I still haven't gotten it. I'm hoping I can grind it out today. I only need like 3 more stars, but I keep losing and I keep winning, and then I keep going down and back up. So this is very helpful to me, but it's also very good for other people's strategies. I really like it. And then Phantom Pass Season 5. There's these 2, but also pick that up. Very good. All of the stuff you get in the Phantom Passes are always amazing. Very good rewards and very profitable. It's like $16 in Australia. Pretty cheap for a Phantom Pass. That's like I can't think of anything it's like, but it's good. Yep, that's my 10 cents on the Phantom Pass. Doesn't apply to me since I'm already super level, but anyone below level 70 gets a boost. I hate how they get a I don't hate it. Okay, that's a strong word to say. Um, this little material boost here, I would rather that got gave to everybody, because if you think about it, when you're like level 70, you don't need the materials as much as someone who's like level 80 or super level. You need a lot of materials at these higher ranks. So I think this is I feel like this is really misplaced. This should have been given to maybe people above level 70 as like a even out, like people below get higher XP, people above level 70 get higher training rewards. Um, but you know, it's whatever. It's not that bad. I can miss out on one training reward and not be too mad. Also, returning players. I doubt anyone who even plays Persona 5X really watches my videos that much, since I only have 3. But also, if you haven't played it in a while, I guess this is your time. You get a lot of rewards, it seems. We only see day 1 here, but I would imagine they rank up throughout the days. Moving on slightly. Here, don't pull on this unless you don't have... Who wouldn't you have that I would recommend on this? I would recommend pull on no one. I wouldn't recommend a single person here. These people all get really, like, weak in comparison to later units. Phoebe also kind of like standard, also kind of weak if you have Futaba. And I think that's everyone. I think it's just these 5 characters, because it's only up to 1.4. So there was like the release character, and then the next couple patches, which is 1.4. So pretty bad rerun. Don't pull on it. That's my 10 cents. Do not pull on the super rerun. It is not worth your hard-earned money or your hard-earned gems. Super rerun shop, blah blah blah. If you pull on a super rerun for some reason, I don't know why you would, you can get some rebate. You can just get rebate off of your regular pulls. I don't know why you would be pulling specifically for this type of rebate, other than maybe the joy medals. You can get 1,000 joy medals. That's pretty cool, but I don't think it's I don't think it's worth that much. Might be a little bit crazy for that. More golden tickets into this. Who cares? This is good, especially with the twins supplying sort of all of these roles. I'd imagine you really need a couple card sets for them, which is really bad. That's kind of bad that you need that many card sets for one character, but this is going to help a lot with that. Or if you don't pull the twins, this is just amazing because you get a whole lot of you can get a whole lot of bloody cards like this. It is really good if you want cards, and everyone wants cards because cards are what actually make the characters good. So this is a very good event. Please do it every day. You see your daily and your season. Do this every single day, please. I beg you, do this every day. You will not regret it. Next is how could I forget? Minami has finally been added to Sten. This should have happened after a banner, but I'm happy it happened regardless. I have 2 chances to get her tomorrow when the twins come out. I have either, because I'm at 70 out of 80 on my standard pulls, because I don't really save them. I sort of just, if I have that urge to pull, I'll be like, alright, I'll do a couple standards. So I'm on 70 out of 80 for that. And also, I'm very close to getting my random one from my guaranteed selector. So hopefully I can hit Minami on one of those ones. It would make my summer closer team very good, and also make me so I can use other characters on other teams and still have summer closer as a good backup, because Minami is great for summer closer. That's kind of all I want to say about them. Holiday season gift, you get a lot of gold tickets. Again, who cares? I guess that's just for Minami. Okay. Let me kind of reiterate on what I said before about the super rerun. Maybe pull on Queen if you don't have Queen, because you could potentially have Queen A1, don't pull on Fox, and don't get Fox A1. I'm sorry, I love Fox as a character, especially in Persona 5, Persona 5 Royal. He is not a good character in the game. He just isn't. That's gonna be a fact you have to deal with. But Queen, on the other hand, is so strong. Queen is so amazingly good. And especially her A1, which you can now get for free. Because we got 60 of those little crystal parts, and we can finally get these when the update rolls around, because they are adding these two to this sort of thing, which gives me hope that maybe even more characters will be added to this, and eventually we'll have like a full roster in here that like has really good characters that we can pull for. Not pull for, sorry, create copies for. I might still hold on to mine. That is if I pull Queen. I don't have Queen. I wish I had Queen. She's my favorite character in Persona 5. But I don't have her. So I'm not sure if I'll pull her. I might pull her. If I do, I'll definitely get her A1 because I've still saved up those shards. But I might hold off. Especially since, you know, Kasumi's coming out and other characters might get added. That's a potential Cord A3 for me. Or a Kira A2, or a, yeah, just those two. I don't think I pulled for copies of any other characters. Apart from that, we are getting this finally, where we can use our little Kagura bells. You're kind of just pulling for this big weapon in the middle, and the 3 Cognite shards. Don't forget that. You really want those 3 Cognite shards. But you also really want this 5-star case. This is only for standard characters, I believe. If it's not for standard characters, that would be amazing, but I think it's for standard characters. Either way, can't go wrong with another standard. You could use it as a reforged material. You could just have the weapon for a character that you really like, or maybe a character you don't have the weapon for. Either way, pretty good. Go for it, I would say. Also, we got 5 free ones, and we're getting like a couple more free ones, and it shouldn't be that expensive. I hope it's not that expensive. If it's too expensive, don't pull on it. If it's too expensive, do not bother, please. I'm begging you, do not bother if it's like 500 gems a pull. It is not that worth it, in my opinion. You could just lose your 50-50 to another character. Next. Here we go. Here's the real... Okay, I said meat and potatoes before, but this is like the dessert. This is the bloody waffles and ice cream here. Okay, we've got Crossroads of Fate. The Twins arc. As you can see here, we got 500 gems, which is a lot less for other Crossroads. But we can also get a lot of these. So that's 500 gems already. I might put a counter. Should I put a counter? I'm going to put a counter in the top left of how many gems we get. I'm going to move on a little bit, because that's not all the gems we're getting. We got a little... Let me turn off my caption so you can see better. Let me... Oh, okay. That's the regular caption. Okay, so we get another Gachapon. I love Gachapons so much. Just shut up, bro. I love Gachapons so much. I am going to get all of these, whether it costs me money or not, because I love my Gachapons. I have all of them so far, and I'm waiting for more. And the fact that this is limited, I think this was invented to solely drain my money, and I will not let up on that. Other than that, back to news that other people care about. If I can go a little bit further... Here we go. Wanda outfit. 3,200 metajoules. Is it worth it? It's a pretty damn cool skin. And plus, with this update, I'm gonna be spoiling it a little bit now, but we are getting probably more gems than this outfit is worth. And also, we are getting like 40 pulls. So, I guess you already got spoiled from this little thing up here. But we're getting like 40 pulls. This is really good, because you basically get this outfit for free with the gems you get from the events. Amazing. Half anniversary login. Here we get a total of 10 pulls, right here. And I think, yeah, 17 days. So you log in for 17 days and you can get all this. Amazing, amazing. So that's 10 more pools added. We got a half anniversary login bonus as well. That's the second login bonus. Up to 1,000 metajoules, and as you can see, there's a little bits of more metajoules. I'll just put it at 1,000, and then won't count these because they're like 20. Like, it's not that important. I count every single one. Half year rewind, another 100 joules, and a cargo bell. This one, another 10 pulls. Over the course of 14 days. So that's another 10 pulls. Yeah. Gain metajoules. It doesn't have a number, so I can't count them. But I will just say, like, plus. I'll add a plus there. Next we have Fresh Start Fortunes. During the half anniversary, dropped 7 days worth of fortunes. We have no idea if these are sort of guaranteed. If these are, you know, just completely random. You know, you might be getting some things here. You could get really unlucky every single day, but it looks like it's random. So we can get some platinum tickets, we can get some jewels. Hopefully I get lucky. Hopefully I get a lot of jewels from this. I don't think I will. I'm not that lucky. That's why I switched to doing the 110. Here, oh, she's been added to the half anniversary gift. As well as getting a special 5-star weapon case, 10 gold tickets, and 5 cargo bells, all for free, on December 26th. As well, the maintenance reward this time, instead of being like 300, 600 gems, is 10 whole platinum tickets. So I'm adding another 10 onto that little counter in the top right. Then we have, what's this? Oh, P5X store, no one cares about that. Stamps. Oh. Stamps. I'm not going to count any of this because you don't do this, please. If you're not a whale, this is for whales. This is purely rebate. This is not anything you want to search for. This is purely you're getting stuff back for the money you've spent. Don't try to go hard for these because you are spending more than the rewards you're getting back either way. Like, look at this. Collect 300 of Marson stamps. You get a stamp every time you buy something, I think. Or maybe you get more stamps for some high value items, but please don't try for this. You're spending more money to get less money back. So, that's a real gambling. And I think that's it. I think that's where it ends. Yeah, that's where it ends, for sure. So a lot of filler. We didn't really start getting... We kind of did our own thing for a while, talking about stuff. Then we went into the twins for about an hour. And then we actually got into some good stuff. But all in all, it's pretty good. It's pretty good stream. Good update. I'm excited. It's tomorrow. I will be making a video probably tomorrow. No, I can't say that. I won't do it tomorrow. Maybe I will. Expect a video either tomorrow or the next day. So either the 25th or the 26th. Because I don't know how I feel about making a video on Christmas. Especially an update video. It's going to be 4 PM here. I might be able to do it. And I could get it in before other people. Because they'll be celebrating Christmas with their families in the morning. And I would have already celebrated Christmas. Expect a video tomorrow, guys. I expect a video tomorrow. Yeah, pull video tomorrow. And I think that's about it. So, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go clean my room for Christmas tomorrow. And have a good Christmas. Have a nice day. And peace.